an actor is saying his lines, and then out of nowhere, he just starts singing.
We'll do a musical.
No kidding!
A musical. What could be more amazing than a musical? With song and dance and sweet romance. And with the musical, we might have half a chance. Huzzahs, big applause with everyone cheering for us. And for some unexplainable reason, the crowd goes wild every time. When dancers kick in unison, in one big wonderful line. And then you got yourself a musical. A musical. La 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 paloozical. With flashy style and a big face smile. A snazzy man, some jazzy hands, I swear that I'll cross my heart, hope to die. If it isn't a doozy, take it from me. They'll be flocking to see your starlet won't quit. Big hit musical. A big hit musical.
Welcome to Broadway, not the street, the soul. The soul of the dreamers and the dancers, the rebels, the romantics, the voices that won't be silenced.
Tonight, we walk through stories that shaped stages and stirred hearts. We revisit the melodies that taught us how to dream, to fight, to love, and to belong. Some will make you smile. Some may make you cry. But all of them ask the same thing. Will you listen?
So, let's set the stage tonight with a promise, a timeless duet from one of Broadway's most haunting romances, a tale of love born in the shadows and the courage to ask for light.
No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. No fears are far behind you.
Say all of me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you need me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of
Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me to hold me and to hide me.
And say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Christine, that's all I ask of you.
Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Say the word and I will follow you. Share each day with me, each night, each morning. Say you love me.
Oh, I do.
Love me. That's all I ask of you. Love me, that's all I ask of you.
Please, sir, I want some more.
We could be like old Bill Sykes if we pick a pocket or two.
I won't betray your trust, though people say I must. My heart will stay true, just as long as Bill needs me.
Our mate, we don't want to have no fuss. All of this unconsideration we can stay from yourself.
Every show needs an official welcome.
And there's no warmer invitation than this classic from Oliver, the 1960 musical that brought Dickens to the West End and later to Broadway.
So whether it's your first time or your 50th, whether you know all the words or none at all, tonight, consider yourself part of the story.
Consider yourself part of the furniture.
is tricky. Just ask Glinda with a ga.
In Wicked, a revisionist take on The Wizard of Oz, being popular is more spell than substance. But Galinda's more than happy to give a lesson, glitter and all.
Of course, being accepted is one thing, but being liked, well, that's an art form.
Elfie, now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
You really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't? Less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flout. Ooh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sister and advisor, there's nobody wiser, not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or specially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very shrewd to be very, very popular like me. Why, Miss Elphaba, look at you. You're beautiful.
I really have to go.
You're welcome. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it, your newfound popularity. Ah! La, 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 la. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me.
once you've been noticed, well, why not take a field trip?
In Wicked, Elphaba and Galinda make their way to the Emerald City, a magical metropolis full of possibilities. And one brief day, anything feels possible.
We all try on versions of ourselves, but the truth, we shine brightest when we stop pretending and just let ourselves be amazed.
The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? A flippity-gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive.
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
From soaring above Oz to singing in the hills of Austria, our next stop is The Sound of Music, the beloved 1959 Rodgers and Hammerstein musical.
In this scene, Maria teaches the Von Trapp children that music starts with just 8 little notes and a whole lot of heart.
Sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest magic. A single note, a simple scale, a memory of childhood.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with ABC. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Let's see if I can make it easier. Doe, a deer, a female deer, may, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow song. Tea, a drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to dough. Oh, oh, oh. Dough! A
2022, Julie Andrews, who played the role of Maria in the iconic film version of The Sound of Music, was asked about her favorite song from the musical, and she had this to say.
My actual favorite song, even apart from my favorite things, is a song that isn't mine in the movie, and it's Edelweiss. What I love about it, and you can imagine that it speaks to everyone's homeland. It's so classically simple that it lasts forever.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Perron has resigned from the army, and this we avow. The descamissados are those he is marching with now. He supports you, for he loves you, understands you, is one of you. If not, how could he love me? And you, Argentina, the chains of the masses untie.
High flying adored, what happens now? Where do you go from here? For someone on top of the world, the view's not exactly clear. A shame you did it all at 26. Never been a fun like the foundation ever
Next, we turn to the world of Evita, the 1978 rock opera by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice. In it, Eva Perón rises from poverty to become the First Lady of Argentina, adored by millions, reviled by others.
This is her most iconic moment, a song of power, contradiction, and heartbreak. So she speaks to a nation, but she's really speaking to herself.
But growth doesn't come without sacrifice. Sometimes the world puts you on a pedestal only to knock you off, and yet, still you stand.
It won't be easy, you'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me, all you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines, at 6s and 7s with you. I had to let it happen, I had to change, couldn't stay all my life down at heel, looking out of the window, seeing out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around, trying everything new, but nothing impressed me at all. I never expected it to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I never invited them in, though it seemed to the world they were all I desired. They are illusions, they are not the solutions that they promised to be, but the answer was here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. I I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance.
Broadway has its legends, and then it has Cats. The 1981 musical that introduced us to jellicle balls, dancing felines, and one unforgettable ballad.
Memory is sung by Grisabella, a cat whose time has passed, or so she thinks. It's a plea for acceptance and a reminder that even the forgotten still shine.
We carry so many lives with us, past versions of ourselves, past roles we've played, and every once in a while we catch a glimpse of who we used to be.
God
something completely different. In South Pacific, Rogers and Hammerstein took on issues of race, war, and love, but they also knew how to have fun.
This number comes from a group of lonely sailors who are stationed far from home and missing one particular thing.
We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea. We got mangoes and bananas you can pick right off the tree. We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of dandy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got days. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows. We get speeches from our skipper and advice from Tokyo Rose. We get letters doused with perfume, we get dizzy from the smell. What don't we get? You know darn well. We got nothing to put on a clean white suit for. We got nothing to look masculine and cute for. There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. We feel lonely and we long for the fair and gentle sex. We would like to feel the feeling of some arms around our necks. We feel hungry as the wolf felt when he met Red Riding Hood. What don't we feel? We don't feel good. Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother, there is one particular thing that is nothing whatsoever in any way, shape, or form like any other. There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. There are no books like a day, and nothing looks like a day. There are no drinks like a day, and nothing thinks like a day, and nothing acts like a day, or attracts like a day. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine bag.
Les Miserables has given us some of Broadway's most powerful anthems, none more tender than this next prayer.
As the revolution brews, Jean Valjean watches over a young man who represents his daughter's future. In a moment of pure sacrifice, he asks for protection, even if it costs him everything.
In every story, there are quiet moments, sacred ones, when all we can do is pray for the ones we've lost, for the ones we love, for the chance to bring someone home.
part of musical theater. Others are part of history.
Old Man River was introduced in Showboat in 1927, a musical decades ahead of its time. It gave voice to injustice, weariness, and resilience in a world where not everyone had the right to sing freely.
And yet, the river keeps moving through joy, through pain, through the long, hard season of waiting.
There's an old man called the Mississippi. That's the old man that I'd like to be. What does he care if the world's got troubles? What does he care if the land ain't free? Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. He don't plant potatoes, he don't plant cotton, and them that plant some are soon forgotten. But Old Man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, you get a little drunk and you lands in jail. Well, I gets weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But Old Man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk and you lands in jail. Well, I gets weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But Old Man River, he just keeps rolling along.
Almost a century later, dear Evan Hansen reminds us that loneliness still lingers, especially in a digital world.
This anthem speaks to anyone who's ever felt invisible and to those who reached out anyway.
Because the truth is, no matter how long the silence, someone will answer. And in our darkest moments, a single voice can remind us, you are not alone.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? So let that lonely feeling wash away, 'cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. 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 There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. If you only say the word, from across silence, your voice is heard. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Some stories are about second chances. In the musical If Then, we meet Elizabeth, a woman at a crossroads, trying to rebuild her life in New York City. Always Starting Over is her powerful anthem of resilience, heartbreak, and hope. It's a reminder that no matter how many times life knocks us down, we always have the strength to begin again.
In my life, I never thought I'd get a second chance. I thought I was done, and then I met you. And though I never dreamed I could learn how to love again, I placed my bet, and you came through. I somehow still lost, I somehow always do. This time feels new. Thank you for finding me, and thank you for the care. And how could you make me think that this life might be fair? promise to love me, a promise you have kept, and I won't be sorry that you said to leap and I left. And I won't regret what I did then, though it hurts more than I could imagine back when. All the same, even so, I would love you all over again. Am I always starting over in a brand new story? Am I always back at one after all I've done? 'Cause I burned all of my bridges and learned every last lesson too. So how can I start new? I'll love our children both fiercely and well. When they ask about you, oh Lordy, the stories I'll tell. And I won't regret the lives I didn't lead. I knew you, I loved you. Let that be all that I need. Say that it's fate, say it's foretold. I'm through with fighting and I'm much too old. What the gods have to give, I'll take and I'll give and be bold. If we're always starting over every brand new morning, then we're always starting out with the end in doubt. We can leave life for tomorrow or grieve all that we thought we'd do, or make each moment new. All that has happened is happening now. All that might happen is here somehow. All of the choices that made me me, all of the accidents yet to be, and all that's ahead and all that's behind, it's all in the moment. I make up my mind and open my heart and start and start. 'Cause we're always starting over every life we're living. Yes, we're always just awake every step we take. And my love, our life is over, but love, I'll make you one last vow to start over and over and over somehow. My new life starts right now.
In A Little Night Music, the legendary Stephen Sondheim crafted a waltzing world of wit, regret, and second chances. This next song wasn't meant to be a showstopper, but sometimes raw honesty makes the biggest noise. A woman reflects on a life of mistiming and quiet heartbreak. Of course, life rarely goes the way we plan. Sometimes it laughs at us. Sometimes It breaks our hearts. And sometimes all we can do is send in the clowns. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Send in the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Just when I stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines. No one is there. Don't you love farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clowns? Quick, send in the clowns. Don't bother, they're here. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. And where are the clowns? There ought to be clowns. Well, maybe next year.
Hope isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. In 2020, composer Jason Robert Brown wrote this next song during a global shutdown when theaters were dark and the world was uncertain. He wrote it not as an answer, but as a light, a small one, but enough.
come to sing a song about hope. I'm not inspired much right now, but even so, I came out here to sing a song, so here I go. I think that if I tinker long enough, one might appear. And look, it's here. One verse is done, the work's begun. I come to sing a song about hope. In spite of everything ridiculous and sad, though I'm beyond belief depressed, confused, and mad. Well, I got dressed. I underestimated how much that would take. I didn't break until right now. I sing of hope and don't know how. So maybe I can substitute strength, because I'm strong enough. I got through lots of things I didn't think I could. So did you. I know that's true. And so we sing a song about hope. Though I can't guarantee there's something real behind it, I have to try to show my daughters that I can find it. And so today, when life is crazy and impossible to bear, it must be there. Fear never wins. That's what I hope. I said hope. The work begins. So maybe I can substitute strength, because I'm strong enough. I got through lots of things I didn't think I could. And so did you. I know that's true. And so we sing a song about hope. I can't guarantee there's something real behind it. I have to try to show my daughters I can find it. And so today, when life is crazy and impossible to bear, it must be there. Fear never wins. That's what I hope. See, I said hope. The work begins.
house at the crest of the Broadview Avenue Hill in New Rochelle, New York. And it seemed for some years thereafter that all the family's days would be warm and fair.
The skies were blue and hazy, rarely a storm, barely a chill. La, 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 la. The afternoons were lazy, everyone warm, everything still. La, 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 la. And there was distant music, simple and sublime, giving the nation a new syncopation. The people call it ragtime. The days were gently tinted, lavender pink, lemon and lime.
Ladies with parasols,
Fellows with tennis balls, there were gazebos, and there were no Negroes.
And everything was ragtime.
Up in Harlem, people danced to a music that was theirs and no one else's. The sound of changing times, the music of a better day.
Listen to that ragtime. Ladies with parasols, fellows with tennis balls. There were no Negroes and there were no immigrants. Gentle is America.
They came from Western and Eastern Europe by the thousands. No dream was too big. They would be the next J.P. Morgan, Evelyn Nesbit, or Henry Ford. It would be their century too. It was only 1906.
And there were 94 years to go. And there was music playing, catching a nation in its pride. Beggar and millionaire, everyone everywhere, moving to the ragtime. There was distant music, singing a beat, singing a dream. La, 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 la. A strange, insistent music, putting a beat, thinking of steam. La, 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 la. The sound of distant thunder suddenly started to glide. It was the music of something beginning and never exploding. A century standing in pictures and bags and in rhythm and rhyme. The people call it ragtime.
We close in the streets of Harlem, where ragtime unfolds the story of three intersecting lives in early 20th century America.
This song is a final statement, calm, steady, but unshakable. It reminds us that when the world turns its face away, sometimes you have to raise your voice.
And once we found our voice, once we know what we stand for, there's only one thing left to do: speak, sing, shout, make them hear you.
Tell our story, let it echo far and wide. Make them
And finally, a revolution.
Back in Les Miserables, the barricades rise again, not just in Paris, but wherever people demand to be seen and heard. It's a call to action, a call to courage, a call to sing.
And when we speak together, not just in unison, but with unity of heart, we do more than sing. We rise, we become a chorus history cannot ignore.
Friends, thank you so much for being here tonight. We want to make sure that we acknowledge our very special guest, Yvonne Pryor, who is Executive Director of Inner City Night Shelter. Will you wave to us, Yvonne? Yeah, right back there. We are so glad to be able to partner with you in this. Friends, tonight I invite you to remember that these songs, these Broadway stories, were never just about stages and spotlights. They were about us, our hopes, our flaws, our voices, and our truths. So thank you for listening, and wherever you go from here, don't forget to sing your story too. Go in peace. Amen.